Parshas Vayeshev Revi'i, and now the interlude, Yehuda and Tamar story. Yehuda goes off on his own, away from his brothers, and he marries the daughter of a merchant named Shua. They have two children, Er and Onan, and then a third child by the name of Shelah. Yehuda makes a shidduch for his son Er with Tamar, and they marry. Er, however, was Ra in the eyes of Hashem. Notice the name Er and Ra are the same letters in reverse. Er was Ra in the eyes of Hashem, and Hashem killed him. Yehuda, however, charges Onan with a Levirate marriage to Tamar, to do Yibum with Tamar. Onan, selfish as he was, realizes that the child through the Levirate marriage is really associated with the deceased brother, with Er. And so he refused to sire a child with Tamar. And the Torah, in rather graphic terms, says that he spilled his seed rather than to be intimate with Tamar in order to prevent conceiving a child. Yehuda comforts Tamar, and he says, I have one more son for you, Shelah. However, you must wait until he is of age. And time marches on, and Yehuda's wife passes, and Shelah grows up, and Yehuda forgets all about his pledge to Tamar. Tamar, however, doesn't forget. And she hatches a plan. And she disguises herself as a zona, as a prostitute. And she approaches Yehuda, and she seduces Yehuda. He gives her a promise of payment, and to the promise of payment, he provides her personal material, his signet ring, his cloak, and his staff. Then she disappears, and he goes looking for her to pay her, to get his personal belongings back and to give her her payment due. But he's unable to find her and to retrieve her personal items. 3 months later, Tamar turns up, pregnant with his son. Yehuda, righteous indignation, declares to burn her at the stake. Tamar sends him his personal items and says, whoever owns this is the father of my child. Vayaker Yehuda, and Yehuda realized, and he says, Tzadka mimeni, she is right. Yehuda admits he is wrong, she is right, because he failed to live up to his pledge to give her son Shelah. And the Aliyah concludes with a surprise. 2 children, twins are born, Peretz and Zarach.